Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. The honorable adjudicators and my opponents, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I would like to say thank you to all of your attention today. My name is Ahmad Syarif from National Senior High School 2 Tanjung Pandan in Belitung. At Bangka.Belitung Islands Province, as the first speaker of affirmative teams, our first motion today is this house will arrange students in classroom based on their intelligence and academic performance rather than on their age. I will going to spell out the definition of the motion per sum of words or each of the words. First word is this house by mean of the objective place that will do kind of from the motion. The second is will arrange students in classroom. This word means will manage or organize or regulate the students in classroom. The third is based on their intelligence and academic performance. It means classroom is different by their student skill on thinking, mind, and academic skill. Okay, next, I would like to tell and explain this motion from 3 points of view. That will explain why I agree with this motion. First point of view is from the aspect of education. Second point of view is from the student itself. And the third point of view is from the future of student career. From education aspect, this will be great because of the teacher want to teach the students. It will be easier for the teacher to teach them with something that the student like with skill they have. Also, if a classroom managed by their age, mostly the students have an unbalanced or different skill by another. What I mean is, in example, first student 16 years old, but he or she must teaching themselves again cause she or he cannot understanding the lesson they got. And the second student's 15-year-old from the other class have a good intelligence skill. He or she can what first student cannot understanding. Other than that, it will be so much easier for the students to choose their major in the universities. Cause in the senior high school, for example, the student have been managed to get seat on the classroom that's suitable with their own student intelligence skill. The second point of view is from the student itself. Okay, so in this point of view, mostly the opinion is from myself. And what I suggest, my friend will think the same. So if the classroom managed based on student intelligence, it will be nice to get comfortable in classroom. Because all of these students in the class have balanced skill, or I like to say is same skill in thinking, mind, or something usually like that. That will be an easier way to take on group study. Each of student will be having a role in a group study. Also, the student will develop optimally if given an environment with the same ability. This competition is positive to stimulate achievement. Likewise, students with low academic levels will develop according to their own potential. The third or the last point of view I shall explain is from the future of student career. Firstly, I have to say is, if this motion really occurs in my nation, the future of student career will be under control. Cause from the age of school, each of the student can have gather and get the classroom they are wanted from the past. That is, can determine the future accordance with the each student wanted to get their dream come true in the future. For example, is there's a kid from junior high school that wanted to be an engineer. Then that kid learn and learning lesson that according to the dream that kid wanted to be. After that, in senior high school, the kid was successful to get to sit in the class according to her or his own skill to get the engineer job in the future. The last I want to say to strengthen the arguments have been built before. If the class is mixed with high intelligence academic potential students and low academic potential students, because those with high academic potential cannot develop optimally, because the teacher will provide services that can also be understood by low potential students. Because of that, this is easier for the teacher to carry out learning in accordance with the context of the students. Okay? That's all I can tell to explain why I agree with this motion. Thank you for your all attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.